Captain Anya Petrova stared out the viewport, the vastness of space stretching before her like a canvas of deepest black. It was a familiar sight, one she had grown accustomed to in her decades as captain of the Exodus, the last bastion of humanity. Earth, a distant memory now, was a scarred and dying planet, its fate serving as a stark reminder of their purpose. The Exodus, a colossal ark teeming with survivors and their descendants, carried the weight of humanity's future. Their mission, driven by a faint, distorted signal emanating from a distant star system, was simple yet. However, years of travel had taken their toll. Resources dwindled, tensions simmered, and the only solace they had was the elusive signal, a fragile beacon of hope amidst the vast emptiness. Suddenly the silence shattered. The ship lurched violently, alarms blaring in unison, as the bridge lit up with a chilling crimson hue. Enya's heart hammered against her ribs as she witnessed the cause a swirling vortex of energy materialize before them, its tendrils reaching out like grasping claws.
Hyperstorm detected?
Kai, the stoic first officer, announced through gritted teeth.
Hull integrity compromised.
Anya's blood ran cold. Hyperstorms, notorious for their unpredictable and destructive nature, were a nightmare scenario. Panic surged through the crew as the ship shuddered under the onslaught of the storm's fury. But amidst the chaos, Anya remained calm. Fear was a luxury they could not afford.
Activate emergency protocols,
She barked, her voice firm despite the tremor in her hands.
Prepare for evasive maneuvers.
The crew scrambled, their faces etched with determination. Kai, with the skilled hands of a veteran pilot, wrestled the ship through the storm's chaotic embrace. Anya watched, her gaze unwavering, as the Exodus danced on the precipice of destruction. Hours later, the storm subsided. The crimson light faded, revealing the battered but surviving ship. A wave of relief washed over Anya, her legs giving way as she slumped into her command chair. They had cheated death once again. But the ordeal had left its mark. Supplies were critically low, and the crew, shaken by the brush with oblivion, murmured amongst themselves. Anya knew she had to act fast.
Prepare for hyperspace jump,
she announced, her voice echoing through the bridge. We're heading straight for the signal source. A collective gasp rippled through the crew. The captain's decision was audacious, bordering on reckless. But Anya knew it was their only hope. The jump was a blur of colors and sensations, the Exodus, battered but resolute, punched through the fabric of space-time, racing towards an uncertain future. Days turned into weeks, fueled by the diminishing supplies and the ever-present hope of the signal. Then an anomaly appeared on their sensors, a glimmer of something unfamiliar amidst the endless void. As they drew closer, the anomaly revealed itself to be a colossal ring-shaped structure, pulsating with an otherworldly light. It was magnificent, terrifying, and utterly captivating. Anya held her breath as the Exodus entered the ring. The world dissolved around them, replaced by a kaleidoscope of light and sound. When the chaos subsided, they found themselves in a breathtaking alien landscape. Vibrant flora and fauna painted the world in hues never seen on Earth. Crystal formations shimmered in the sunlight, and rivers of molten gold flowed freely across the land. But amidst the beauty there was danger. Strange creatures, cloaked in shadows, watched them with unnerving curiosity. Anya, ever the leader, rallied her crew. They ventured out, cautiously exploring the alien world, their every step a foray into the unknown. As they followed the faint signal, they stumbled upon a breathtaking sight, a towering monolith, pulsating with the same otherworldly light as the ring. And then they heard it, a melody. Hauntingly familiar, it resonated from the monolith, carrying a message across the ages. As Anya listened, tears welled up in her eyes. It was a lullaby, a forgotten tune from Earth's ancient past, sung by her grandmother generations ago. In that moment, Anya understood. This was not just another planet. This was a message of resilience, a testament to the human spirit echoing through the cosmos. It was a reminder that even amidst the stars, a piece of home could always be found. Captain Enya Petrova looked around at her crew, their faces filled with awe and wonder. They had come so far, endured so much. But in this alien world, beneath the mesmerizing light of the monolith, they were no longer just survivors. They were pioneers, the founders of a new chapter in human history. The journey had been long and arduous, filled with challenges and sacrifices. But as they stood together, their hearts brimming, and Yanya, her blood turning to ice, stumbled back, the melody morphing into a horrifying cacophony. Images flashed through her mind, visions of suffering, of entire civilizations reduced to ash. The monolith pulsed, its light growing redder, the music swelling into a crescendo of despair. She could feel it, the message resonating through her bones, a chilling truth whispered across the stars. This is not a new home. It shrieked, the voice raw and grating. This is a prison, a tomb for those who dare to trespass. Anya looked around. The vibrant colors of the alien world now appearing tainted, the shimmering rivers of gold transformed into molten rivers of blood. The strange creatures she had seen before were no longer curious onlookers, but twisted figures of pure malice, their eyes glowing with a malevolent hunger. Panic surged through the crew. Their hopes and dreams shattered, they were trapped on a planet of nightmares, prey to the monstrous entities that lurked in the shadows. Enya fought back the rising tide of fear, her gaze fixed on the monolith. The message was clear, a terrible warning for those who would seek refuge among the stars. But she refused to give up. They had come too far, endured too much to succumb to despair now.
We won't be your prisoners.
She declared, her voice ringing with defiance.
We will find a way off this cursed place.
The crew rallied behind her, their faces grim but determined. They had faced death countless times before, and they wouldn't let this alien horror break them now. But as they turned to leave, a monstrous figure emerged from the shadows, its form impossibly large, and its eyes burning with a cold, predatory light. It was the ultimate guardian of this prison, and it had finally awakened. Anya and her crew stood frozen, their weapons useless against such a being. They were trapped, surrounded by the echoes of a horrific past and the looming shadow of a nightmarish future. Would they become another echo of suffering, another victim of the monolith's macabre symphony, or would they find a way to defy their fate and escape this alien hell? The answer, however, remained shrouded in the darkness because they were never heard from again,